Alright, what's going on YouTube? Today we're doing a Q&A because in a couple of videos ago I asked you guys to leave a bunch of questions in the comments and tweet at me on Twitter, and I got quite a few questions from you guys, so I really appreciate all the feedback and comments on that video. And I don't know if you guys realized, but I didn't do my little thing at the start of the video like I usually always do. I don't know, I just wanted to mix it up, so here we are. David1391Gaming, who is probably by far my biggest fan, no against to anyone else who watches my videos, but he is probably by far like my biggest fan, and he's watching this right now, and I love you, bro. I appreciate all your support. He's watched and liked probably every single video on my channel. I'm not even kidding. He's like a die-hard fan, and I appreciate that so much. And he comments on every single video, and he asks, what do you think about sleep paralysis? Did you ever experience it, and how do you feel? Well, that's the most random question you could have possibly asked to start this off. I've never experienced sleep paralysis. I don't really know much about it, but it's probably when you have trouble sleeping, so I'm sorry for you if you do, but I sleep perfectly fine. Now, Luke Bartlett asks, actually, he didn't ask this, it's not a question, but he says, 9 views and 11 comments, what has the world come to? So I just wanted to address this. If you guys didn't know, YouTube always screws up. It's always delayed because there's so many people using it, and it has a lot of problems most of the time. So if you ever see more like comments or more likes than there are views, it's just because it's not updated and YouTube is slow. That's why a lot of times videos get stuck at 301 plus views. It just says 301. It's not actually 301 views. It's just they got so many views in such a short amount of time that the go-to number is 301 for some reason until YouTube can catch up. So that's just addressing that question. Now, ConstantK, who actually has been commenting on a lot of my videos lately, I really do appreciate the support, man. He says, quick fire questions. What's your name? John. How did you come up with your YouTube name? My YouTube name is Exotic Narwhal, and I came up with that because it's just the most random thing I could possibly think of. It had no relation to anything, and I just thought it was cool, so yeah. Favorite YouTuber? That's a hard one. It's either gotta be Jev, Casey Neistat, Solely Breaks. If you guys don't know who Solely Breaks is, look him up. Or Rain, Adapt. I mean, there's too many to choose one favorite, but I really love Jev, Adapt, Casey Neistat, and Solely Breaks, and I know I'm missing a bunch. Best COD, I don't know if you're referring to my favorite COD or the COD that I'm best at. My favorite COD is Black Ops 1, but I'm best at Call of Duty Ghosts. Favorite game, my favorite game ever is probably Black Ops 1 or I don't even know, probably some other game. GTA 5 is really fun. I've got into that a lot lately with my friends. And then he ends it off by saying, Gerald the Poonslayer. Really? The frog should be called Malcolm Flex or Stephen Bulking. That's funny, not really, but it's okay. I know you were trying to make a joke, but then me reading it out loud didn't sound very funny, I know. It was probably funny in your head, and it's okay. That happens to me all the time. Now, DavidGaming asks another question. He says, what are you afraid of, and what is your P.O. box so I can send you stuff? I don't have a P.O. box. I probably don't think I'll ever get a P.O. box unless this eventually, like, becomes my job or something, because otherwise that'd just be pointless to, like, pay for a P.O. box. But what am I afraid of? I don't know. Probably, like, the ocean. I don't know. There's a bunch of random stuff in there that I don't know about, and I don't want to get to know it, so probably the ocean. Next up, we got JustAsAB or Azab. I don't really know how to say your name. I apologize. But he says, do people cheese you when Amazing Mind? You see, I told you guys to ask me dumb questions or a few dumb questions with some regular questions, but like this doesn't even make any sense at all. Like I don't even know how to answer this because it doesn't make any sense, but I'm gonna go with yes. But on occasions, no. If they're in a bad mood or if they didn't eat enough breakfast, then no, people would not cheese you when Amazing Mind. But, you know, that's just me. My friend NeedPong says, how do you maintain that beautiful face? Well, you see, you play Call of Duty, then when you get really mad, you bash your head against a brick wall like 50 times, and then you just stare at the sun for an hour, and you do that every day repeatedly, and eventually you get a face looking like mine, so yeah. Brendan Lyons asks, what's your most wanted milestone on YouTube? For example, 100,000 subscribers or 50,000 subscribers. For me right now, my like main thing in sight would probably be like 25,000, because I feel like that's the point where when you like go up to people in public, or if you're doing something like weird in public for a YouTube video and they ask you like, why are you doing that? It sounds like actually more cool, and it sounds like it's acceptable if you have above like 25K. If you're like, oh, 25,000 followers, 25,000 subscribers, like that sounds like acceptable. But then if you have like 5,000, it just sounds like you're just a loser, which I mean everyone who does random YouTube videos is a loser, let's face it. But I feel like 25K is the point where it's like more acceptable, but obviously the ultimate goal is like, well, I mean now it's the 10 million because they came out with a 10 million plaque. That's pure diamond, so that's insane. But for now, I think it's 25K. Next, we got my friend Flarp, and this isn't even a question. This is just, I was laughing so hard reading this, I just had to throw it in. So he says, why are you so ugly, as like a question to my video, like joking because he knows me. I mean, I am ugly, but that's not the point. And then he replies to his own comment, I'm not ugly because I'm his friend and I made a joke. Why are you such a... And then I'm not gonna say that because that's kind of mean. Do you live in a treehouse? Yes. Have you ever been outside? You see, that is a very good question. And no, I've never experienced the outside world in my life. I've never gone to school. I've never done anything. This is my world, okay? I don't leave it. I never stop staring at this webcam. Now we got NeedPong is coming in with another intelligent question. Someone's got to get this kid out of here. He's just getting on my nerves. But he says, have you ever drank water? Next we got Brian Decker saying, can you fist me, daddy? Yes, definitely. Next we got Droxify saying, hi, in 5th grade, I think you meant I'm in 5th grade, and I've just been sitting here trying to build up the courage to ask you this. So here it goes. How do I get the nudes? I really want them, but I don't know how to get them. Thanks. And then there's a little thing with a 3. I mean, everyone does that. I don't know what that means, but anyways, there's 2 choices. You get the nudes or you get video games. You see, you and I probably are gonna choose gaming. I mean, I already chose gaming. Or you don't become a hermit and a complete loser and play video games all day, and you go outside and meet people. But, you know, I chose the alternate route, and that's probably what you're going to choose too, so you most likely will never get them. So that's pretty much it, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you did, feel free to leave a like. I really would appreciate it. I don't know if I'm going to... You know what? I'll set a like goal. Let's shoot for, like, 500,000 likes. I mean, that'd be pretty cool. I don't know if we can do it. I mean, probably. You guys are pretty good. We average around 20 likes a video, so I think we could probably get 500,000, because this is a pretty above average video. So if you guys want to ask me more questions for a Q&A, follow me on Twitter, and you can tweet them at me, or you can just comment them on this video, and then I might turn this into an actual series where I just do it like once every 2 weeks or something, a Q&A. So ask a bunch of more questions in this video, like different ones, and then yeah, follow me on Twitch, I guess, because I'm gonna get a PC soon. Other than that, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I already said that. I'll see you guys later. Have a good day. Don't have a bad day. Don't get hit by a bus and don't die, and then don't like fall off a cliff and die. I mean, either way you're gonna die. But I'll see you guys later. Peace out.